Hello, you might have heard about the new college, the College of Business in Economics. Here with me is Professor Chris Rensleigh. Chris Rensleigh, as you know, I'm your colleague. I'm the head of Department of Applied Information Systems. And here we're just trying to see how our departments, they feed into maybe employment creation or feed into the National Development Plan and other key areas. How do you see the contribution of our school into these areas?
Thank you, Dr. Gatsheni. Very important, if I can just go a little bit broader, our school, basically 3 different fields that we focus on. The first one is information management. Now all businesses make decisions every day and they need good information based on very good data. So a lot of data being generated, we need to make good information or create information and make decisions of that. That's the first component. So part of our qualification will focus on that. Then a second component is where we look at knowledge management. All businesses have got very valuable assets in the form of people. When these people leave, they take that knowledge with them. How do you make sure that you keep that knowledge, retain it in the business? That component of the qualification looks at that. How do you put strategies in place to manage the knowledge and keep it in-house, that you don't lose it to your competitors? And then the third component is we look at competitive intelligence. It's very, very important that you need to know what your competitors are doing. Competitive intelligence gives you all the skills. So it's a bit more practical, but hands-on skills to need to know what your competitors are doing. Once you know what they are doing, then you can formulate your own strategy to get a competitive advantage over them. So all 3 together in our BCom qualification, it works very, very well.
Actually, to latch on what you have said, coming on learning from data, we have computational intelligence as part of our modules. And in the past, we know that many managers were basing their decision on intuition. Now, most of the decisions, because of Industry 4.0 or Industrial Revolution, or 4th Industrial Revolution, most of the decisions now are going to be based on data or data-driven. And we produce a graduate that has got that profile data of manipulating data and using data to come up with excellent decisions that support business. And business is beginning to see, because now they are beginning to come to the Department of Applied Information Systems looking for our graduates before they can even write the last exam paper. Most of them will have a job on their key. Chris, the other key thing that the university is looking at is it has taken a bold stand to say entrepreneurship is going to run across all disciplines within the university. So how do you see our school moving in that direction? Because from the conversations that we have had within the school, I think we seem to be moving in that direction. What do you think?
No, definitely, Dr. Gatsheni. More and more we need to find individuals that can create opportunities for other individuals. People cannot rely having a qualification going into a corporate environment. There's no more jobs available out there. And on the contrary, people are being retrenched. We need individuals that can start up a small business and employ 2 or 3 people. If we can start doing that, that's how we resolve the unemployment issue in South Africa. So that definitely must flow through all our programs, specifically in our school as well. Bring the content into it. So a big chunk of that, if you link onto the decolonization of the content, very, very important. One thing that we did in our department is we not just looked at the content of the qualification, but also the admission requirements from a decolonized perspective. Re-looked at it, made sure that we a fresh look at it and see what we need. So much so that we have changed our entry requirement that you can apply to our BCom qualification with math literacy as well. So a higher APS score, but you can come in if you're indeed a person that's got a business mindset. If you're an entrepreneur and you've got math literacy, you can still can study our qualification and make sure that you get a BCom qualification at the end.
I think the school is going in the right direction in producing the graduates with the requisite sets of skills that are required by industry. And for instance, I would have talked about information system security and IT project management. That is where we offer from our side. And also that if we become too comfortable with ourselves, innovation tends to falter. And therefore, I think on that space, we seem to be doing very well towards looking at innovation. So, in a nutshell, is that those who will want to contact the school, we are on www.uj.ac.za/CBE. Thank you.
Hi. By now you've heard about the new School of Consumer Intelligence and Information Systems. Now this school consists of 3 departments: Marketing Management, Applied Information Systems, and Information and Knowledge Management. I'm currently the head of the Department for Information and Knowledge Management, and with me I've got the current head for the Department of Applied Information Systems. Dr. Gatsheni, welcome, and please tell us a little bit about your department.
My department is Department of Applied Information Systems. So it's a hybrid degree program that we produce. It includes IT and business. So students get to learn how to use IT or information technology to drive business. So that is very key. And we have excellent modules that we offer, from information systems security. You know that cyber security is an in thing these days. We produce those graduates. And also we have IT project management. All the banks, commercial institutions, financial institutions, they always benefit. They always come to our shows to get our graduates. And also we've got computational intelligence, whereby we are talking about learning from data, meaning that most of the decisions that are being taken in this era of the Industry 4.0 or the 4th Industrial Revolution are data-driven. We no longer use intuition anymore. So, and also the other key thing that we have is the Technopreneurship Laboratory. So what we are saying now is that when these students come in and acquire, or when I walk into the classroom to teach, I'm telling my students that here I'm equipping you with a set of tools, which are skill sets. Then in their second year, third year, we bring in the entrepreneurship module, whereby now I say we have taught you IT skills. Now we want to make out money out of these sets of skills. That is a key development, and is in tandem with the thinking of the university in terms of entrepreneurship.
If I can just tell a little bit about our department as well. On our first year, we focus a lot on information management. On the second year, we look at knowledge management, which deals with the set of skills that individuals have. We've got a lot of companies that people work many years, and over years, a lot of experience. And when they leave, they take that knowledge with them. So that second year of knowledge management makes sure that we get strategies in place to make sure we retain that knowledge. The third year, we basically look at competitive intelligence. It fits in with the consumer intelligence, but this is competitive intelligence. It's a set of skills to make sure you can find information on your competitors, to see what they are doing. Very, very important. If you know what your competitors are doing, you can start strategizing and get a competitive advantage. I heard you guys have got a very interesting third year project today. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, this third year project, our students go out to industry to get industry problems. By industry, we're talking from the hairdresser or hair salon up to big industries. Then they come with these problems back into the laboratory. They spend a whole year interacting with industry, working on these projects. And then in October, we have a project day. Then that's when industry comes, and then they adjudicate, and you have these teams, different teams of students competing with each other. And now what we've done is that industry have been getting these solutions for free. With the setting up of the technopreneurship, we've said now industry is going to pay a little bit towards those solutions, which is really an innovative program that we have come up with. And it's very exciting. And tying that into that is the postgraduate PhD, master's and honors project. What we are doing is that we are repackaging the knowledge that they produce, or those solutions that they produce, into a saleable product, or a product that can be sold. Hence, that's where marketing comes in, isn't it?
Indeed.
Into a saleable product, then we market it, and then we generate income out of that.
If I can just tell you about an interesting development that we did in our department, If you look at the whole decolonization of the curriculum, we went a little step further and we said, let's look at our entry requirements and see if we can decolonize that as well.
Yes.
So much so that we have now made a decision that we will allow students that's got math literacy to also come and do our BCom qualification if you got the right APS score. So that's the first for the country, and we're very proud of that. We've had a 1-year entry already, and we're currently in the 2nd year, and we've had great results with them. So we're very fortunate that we have that. Tell us a little bit about your staff.
Actually, I was just thinking as you're speaking about teaching and learning,
Oh, yes.
that talking about Industry 4.0 or the 4th Industrial Revolution, what does it say about teaching and learning? Does it say about the future library? What does it say about the future of work? So we are totally flipping the classroom so that now we are also bringing online delivery of courses or of modules, which is an innovative program and also blended learning as part of the these things that we have in this package. So I think it's key. We're going to have more graduates coming in, and that will be an excellent experience that we're looking forward to.
I think we can talk the whole day about this. So many good things happening in the school, and I'm very excited with you as well. As a student, if you want to enroll or find more information about our school, please go to our website, www.uj.ac.za/CBE, and start your future.